He'll bring it out. It's Martin. Nice job executing all the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Give it to the transfer. First carry. Turning it on. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
Ready. Right 80.
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Right back to the well. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Jackson gonna throw it. They're working that left side. First grab of the season for this highly talented freshman. They believe he's just going to get better each and every snap. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
North Texas has it going to work with another first down. He goes right back to the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Reese. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, understanding the big fella's open. And the big fella, I don't mean an offensive lineman anymore. That's what tight ends used to be. It's just an extension of the O-line. These guys are now extensions at receiver. They can make big plays, get him the ball, run after the catch.
Turn it over, not the start this offense.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add them down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Third and 6 yards to go.
Here we go. Ready, go.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Trying to set up the screen. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple yards short.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
And here they come going for the front of the 25. Ernie on the Jets. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
that's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They were trying to hit the corner on that loss, but the defense refused to lose contain.
You want to bring in your tight ends? You want to bring in more beef for that offensive line? I'm going to bring in more beef. Nice job by the defense understanding the situation. Red zone, field shrinks. I need more bigger personnel in the field, some big guys that can stop the run. Played the run well. Great job by the defense understanding the situation.
No running room at all, and he barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and goal.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast. Extremely
tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Where did he go?
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
Ready. Copper.
Motion from the wide receiver. Jackson will throw. Here comes the heat. And as he throws, that's caught. It's Milner. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Well, one thing you got to say about this guy is he's very, very poised. He knew he had that defender bearing down on him. He got hit right as he threw it. Still, though, it didn't affect his accuracy. Nice job getting that completion.
The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short.
Here we go. Ready? Bang.
Running inside. It's Bright. There's some room. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all he brings. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with a 60-yard run to the house. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this thing away for Smith to drive from the 25.
Let it go.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's King. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Intercepted. The defense
Have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
This offense has it with really good field position.
Kill. 776 captain. 776 down. Ready?
Awful play fake on 1st down. There he goes. Bust through behind his pad. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. We've reached the break, and North Texas has the lead as we get a look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone.
Ready.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or two.
Jackson gonna throw it. Back swinging for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal.
Go.
Trying to pound it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the 1st half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the 1st half.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And no chance at a return. They'll start this time at the 14, Jesse.
At this point,
and the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the 2nd quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
Intercepted. First half turnover can swing momentum. The sudden change on the turnover, and man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Ready.
It's a reverse. They didn't get a push at all on that one. There'll be no gain on the play.
For an offense, to make the wide receiver reverse work, you've got to have a lot of guys doing a good sell job. Running backs have to behave as if they're actually going to keep the football, and everybody else on offense has to be yelling out, run! Try to make the defense over-pursued. No Oscars being handed out.
Motion from the wideout. Jackson will throw. A shot toward the end zone.
Defense, because they've given up some yards on the ground, and so naturally you think be more aggressive, commit more bodies. Nice job staying patient, playing your responsibility on the outside, not giving up the deep ball, making them earn this, go down the field, and not give up those big plays.
Working that left side now. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9 where it'll be 1st and goal.
And, man, that is a big missed opportunity for this defense. They need to get back in this football game. They needed to stop them on 3rd and long, and now this offense set up in a position to get more points, to build to their lead. That is so deflating for a defense.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
If at first you don't succeed, try again. I wouldn't be surprised if they just turn around and hand it off to him again here on 2nd.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. DB's right up on the receivers. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stayed tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. And they kick it in for 6 more points.
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all 3 phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Texas, 21, Kent State, 0.
And he'll just take it. This drive will start at the 25. So here comes Kent State's offense, ready to get this drive underway. There's still plenty of time to see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll ride the hot hand.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to the running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense got it. They're on the run. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. Let's go.
Well, you got to know as a quarterback, when you're in an empty set, which means you have no running backs in the backfield with you, you got to be able to get rid of the football, and you're expecting pressure. The clock's going to go off in your head. Not a good job of keeping 2 hands on the football, and the defense able to knock it loose.
North Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
Using his legs, it's right. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great job of contained by this defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
Trying play action. On the run, fires downfield. And the cross is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Jackson gonna throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, they'll make those contested catches.
No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field, making the nice tackle.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Ready,
Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Caught in the backfield, it's White. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. The Mean Green with a ton of green to cover here on 3rd down. They just keep firing. Finds a man in the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
That's a nice completion. I know you don't get the 1st down. You're obviously set up in field goal range here down in the red zone, but because you've got 4th and short now, you may decide to go for this if you're on offense.
Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. North Texas will try to pick up the 4th down here. Just going to keep it out of the snap. Runs it into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to handle this environment and whether or not they could find success early in this game. They have proved all of those doubters wrong. They have been dominant in every phase, on offense, on defense, and on special teams, and they are piling it on here early in this game on the road.
Kent State, 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time to wait. Time to wait as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Run inside. It's King. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. He now has 72 yards rushing in this 1st half, and he is looking deep. Wide open, he missed the tackle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to cut into the lead just before halftime.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tight end now in motion. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows bringing it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and then gets on the ground and is running. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Spike. Found a little bit of running room on that one, but he's brought down and the clock continues to run.
Second down coming up.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, we welcome you into the Week 0 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami taking on the number 3 team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And it's the Hurricanes looking to get the job done on the road. Right now, it's early, but they lead this season.
Now he's just enough space across the 25. That's marked at the 27-yard line.
Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now.
The Golden Eagles offense ready to get this drive started. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I'm built a deficit. On defense, he's got to make some plays for the team.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to get this score. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets a turnover.
And I'm not going to say this one's over, man, but once you start to get in the 3rd quarter and you've built this big of a deficit, every possession means so much, and you can't give them away, and they do. And they give it away with the fumble, and now they're going to really need this defense to bail them out, to make some plays, to force a turnover, maybe even score because they've built a good deficit.
Second down coming up.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Over.
Rides to the back. Might have a chance. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Makes the catch, and he's free. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas.
Well, this offense said they wanted to start the year all gas and no brakes, and that's exactly what this game has shown. From the very opening whistle, this offense has been in sync. They've been explosive. Defense has had no answer for them. This unit is going to give teams problems because of their playmaking ability all year long.
Example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the...
Oh, he's got some space. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. But that's the play. That's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up a home run.
They're going to ride this running back, and he'll find enough running room to to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He now has 108 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark in this season opener. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Medical personnel out there checking on this senior defensive back. The golden flashes, getting set on 1st and 10.
Ready, go!
Now he's looking to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
That's another example of just really good football. This is why they built the lead here in the second half. Nice job pressuring the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable, coming into somebody else's building and keeping it really, really quiet.
Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Third and 6 yards to go.
Let's go!
He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Across it. Snags it and he's open. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the second half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team gets to return on the ground. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The pull and throw off the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? I just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20.
Go!
Jackson will throw. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it along the sideline. Breaks free. Into the house. Touchdown, Mean Green.
Well, you got to give the quarterback a lot of credit on that one, David. As soon as he recognized man coverage, there was no question where he was going to be looking. One of the fastest wide receivers in the game.
I'm about to say, you credit the quarterback. It's his speed. You play him man-to-man, he gets open, he wins. I'm not sure why we're crediting the quarterback. He's got jets.
And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they could not have finished with more style. An 87-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone. It's Etheridge. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So here comes Kent State's offense ready to get this drive underway. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about shifting this defensive end with running backs. I'm leaving my tight ends in to help this tackle because we cannot block him. He's already got 2 sacks.
And the Golden Flashes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Running inside. It's Cade. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Quickly out to the tight end. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
What a snag. How about that catch, man? When he threw the football, you're like, no, don't throw it. But the big fella says, it's my ball. I don't care if anybody's near me. He'll make the catch. That tight end just earned some money.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down.
Sit down. Ready. Let's go.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And a short tackle after the completion, and he stopped short.
And listen, obviously, at this area of the field, it's a question, it's a debate whether or not you go for that on 4th down. At the end of the day, though, I think this coach believes in his own playmakers, and he's got guys on offense that he feels can make a play in that type of situation, and he's got confidence in him. That time they weren't able to come up with it. Curious to see what this guy does if they're in a similar situation as this game moves on.
Brought down by the defense as he barrels forward for a pickup of 9.
You know what? Everybody gets energized. The whole football team. When you got running backs that fight for extra yards for everything he gets.
On the move, it's White. Could be an alley. Touchdown, North Texas. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent and beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle.
Kent State, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Etheridge. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. He'll mark him at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Taylor. Smashes through the tackle. He's loose on the right. The 20. Past the 10. And he ran away from the crowd and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
And back in the day, he used to line up. Tight end was a blocker, and he threw it to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space and so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for your offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
Riding up to add another. Splits the uprights. That one's going to get a little star mark beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that.
21.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, kill it.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Red.
On the run, it's White. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And I think offense is showing they are willing to run the football, even if they don't get big gains. Just those body blows that can sometimes wear out a defense and keep the balance on offense so I can be explosive.
That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we reach the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. So the final period starts with a second down play.
Down. Ready. Lily. But
The give to the left. Powers through the defender. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long.
ready. Blue 22.
Jackson gonna throw. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on 3rd down. They hit the quarterback and forced the incompletion.
North Texas will have to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He gets a block. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yard you can and help out the offense. The Golden Flash's offense ready to get this drive started. The defense got the stop. They could have used a few more of those earlier. Still a big deficit here late. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Snagged in the middle, it's clock. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Throws for the tight end. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Couldn't find his man, and they'll give up the football on down.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. They'll move the tight end. Looking for room. It's 20.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game one, they've done a phenomenal job.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off.
Penn State, 21.
From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. Green's a return out across the 25, gets a couple of extra yards and stops at the 27-yard line. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive in.
Makes the grab down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. The idea is keep moving it forward, able to spit it out quickly to the tight end and get a few.
The idea on defense is to tackle the catch. Don't give them any yards after they make the reception. Nice job.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. The Mean Green offense heads out onto the field. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care of business here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances, and that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10.
Black 14. Black 14.
Right back to him on the ground. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
Here we go. Ready. Red 80. Red 20.
Jackson will throw. Under fire. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Time for him on the return. He's on the 40.
Never say die attitude. I love that, especially these young players, because they're out there competing. I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing to go serious on it.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
One thing I love about this defense, and they're showing it here in this game, is there's a variety of ways they can get after your quarterback. They can get home with 4, they can get home with 3, or they can blitz guys from all over the field, but they've got athletes with bad intentions, and they've registered a ton of sacks in this one.
Man, he almost throws another one. And I tell you what, it's just been one of those days. Sometimes it's not your day, and just turning the ball over like they're a non-profit, man, just giving it away. This offense has been reckless, it's been careless. They've got to do a better job of being smart with the football.
Throws toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
This is my favorite time to be a defensive lineman, man. You get up big, late in the game, you know it's past. You're just teeing off on the quarterback. The defensive backs, they're bailing, playing those deep passes. It is hard to play offensive football in this situation.
The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of 5% he's going to bring it out. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Texas sends the offense out to get this drive going. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again.
Red 18s. But
The give. Tick. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, things are starting to get intense down here on the sideline. The turnovers have been the story of this game, and it all starts with this defense. After that last interception, they came to the sideline, and the guys keep saying, let's keep eating. This defense is fueling this team today and taking control of the game. Guys?
All right, Holly. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So the defense trying to maximize their clock management. They use the timeout here, and the 2-minute stoppage is coming.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut that off for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. North Texas will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to bring it back. Coverage team was down there with the out of the gun to give to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
This running back has struggled to find anywhere to go, and I think one reason why is this linebacker and his speed. He did a great job there identifying where the ball was going to go. He didn't let anybody block him. Made his way to the running back and got him on the ground. Nice job.
Got it in the middle. It's one. He'll pick up a few on the play, just enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it right in midfield.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those first downs. Get those big chunks.
Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. And listen, they got beat up tonight. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Where did he go?
Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Flips it out to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
And I don't like the play call, guys. Screen pass at this point of the game against the defense, playing big zones, prevent, trying to keep the ball in front. It's just not going to work. You've got to take shots offensively.
Ready, go!
Off the play fake. Throws to the wideout. He almost had another one. They've already picked off 3 and just a hair away from number 4 there. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. He stopped not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. Quarterback takes a knee, and they'll start this new season with a victory.